This week on Charger Bulletin News, students host a rally for Ukraine. USGA election winners are announced. And celebrate Asian American and Pacific Islander Month. Right here on Charger Bulletin News. Hello, and welcome to Charger Bulletin News. I'm Anna Burns.
And I'm Aljano Khalise. We're here to give you the latest news on campus. Let's get to this week's stories. We start our show today with breaking news. The University of New Haven Police Department apprehended an alleged assault suspect Friday at 1 p.m. The person involved entered campus near the admissions building after leaving the West Haven public transit bus and was later identified inside the rec center men's locker room. The suspect was turned over to the West Haven Police Department for further investigation. UPD Chief of Police Adam Brown sent out an email addressing the situation, stating there is no danger to any persons on campus and no need for concern to our campus community.
On Thursday, the Senate confirmed Ketanji Brown Jackson as the new Supreme Court Justice. This is a historic occasion since Jackson is the first black woman to ever become a member of the Supreme Court. Jackson was approved 53-47 with the support of 3 Republicans, Senators Susan Collins, Lisa Murkowski, and Mitt Romney. The vote brings Democrats their first high court seat in 12 years. Thursday's vote fulfilled Biden's campaign promise to appoint the first ever black woman to the high court. Jackson will also be the 3rd black Supreme Court justice in U.S. history. Jackson will be the only sitting justice with experience as a public defender. She will be replacing retiring Justice Stephen Breyer, who is expected to step down later this year.
USGA elections are over and the results are in. Your USGA president-elect for the 2022 through 2023 academic year is Sanaya Jacqueline Brittany. Your USGA senior vice president-elect is Haley Perez. The Undergraduate Student Government Association has also elected new senators. The new USGA senators are Devin Robinault, Brissa Velasquez, and Cole Kachanowski. Congratulations to all winners. We can't wait to see what you accomplish next year.
COVID cases have taken a dive since last week. Here are the numbers. As of April 3rd, the number of positive cases fell to 6, with half of the cases from off-campus and commuter students. Please remember that only individuals who are unvaccinated or partially vaccinated are required to participate in weekly COVID-19 testing. Faculty cases remain at 2, and 154 students were tested this week. The COVID task force reminds all students, faculty, and staff to wear a mask, wash hands often, and maintain social distancing while on campus.
This past weekend, the university hosted a Stand With Ukraine event in support of those fighting for freedom. Jason Cole has the story.
On Friday, April 1st, the university held a rally on the Maxi Quad to show support for Ukraine, freedom, and life. Students and faculty with a connection to Ukraine spoke to the crowd assembled and talked about how the current situation is affecting them. Other students and faculty spoke about how they have a personal connection and how this is more deeply affecting them. Many spoke on how they know people who are currently being affected by the crisis firsthand.
We are hosting this rally in support of Ukraine, in support of innocent lives who lost their lives just because of one person, and millions of people have displaced from their home. Thank you so much again. Thank you.
When they see the other neighboring country is getting developed, the other country tries to suppress that country, and that's what is happening right there. And Russia never want Ukraine to grow up, and so we are here to support Ukraine. And thanks for being here.
Peace. I feel like we should stand together. We should give a message. Maybe we cannot make that much difference, but we should be stand together. We should be united.
And we have taken dozens of students to Ukraine. So there are a lot of people here who have been to places that we now see being destroyed.
It's painful to hear when my friends tell me how loud missiles are when they hit my hometown.
Overall, it was a fantastically organized event, and many quality points of view and words were expressed and said. On the Maxi Quad, Jason Cull, Charger Bulletin News.
Calling all seniors, don't forget to attend Charge Out. Learn more about graduation ceremonies and ticket information at this fun-filled event. Pick up your cap and gown, stoles, cords, and other regalia. By attending this event, you will have the chance to win prizes and giveaways, like a Charger gear basket or a diploma frame. Students can also stop by for some snacks and music. Charge Out takes place on Monday, April 11th from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the Beckerman Recreation Center. If you have any questions, please email cselo@newhaven.edu. If you have questions about commencement, please email commencement@newhaven.edu.
Now it's time for entertainment. Sadie is here with the latest news in pop culture. What's new this week?
Thanks, guys. Trevor Noah hosted the 64th Annual Grammy Awards this past Sunday. For the first time ever, the event was hosted in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand Garden. Here are a few of the winners. Jon Batiste won 5 awards, including Album of the Year and Best American Roots Performance. Olivia Rodrigo won 3, including Best New Artist, Best Pop Vocal Album, and Best Pop Solo Performance. Silk Sonic won Song of the Year for Leave the Door Open. Tyler, the Creator, won Best Rap Album for Call Me If You Get Lost. Doja Cat and SZA won Best Pop Duo Group Performance for Kiss Me More. And Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett won Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album for Love for Sale. The Hollywood Reporter broke the news that Chris Pratt will be voicing Garfield in the new animated movie. The movie will be released by Sony Pictures, and the script will be written by David Reynolds, who wrote Finding Nemo, and will be directed by Mark Donald. Reynolds and Donald have worked together previously on Disney's The Emperor's New Groove. Ezra Miller's recent arrest has prompted an emergency meeting at Warner Bros. To discuss its future with the actor. Miller was recently arrested for disorderly conduct and harassment at a bar in Hawaii. The Rolling Stones reports that a knowledgeable source said that the consensus in the room was to hit pause on any future productions involving Miller, including possible appearances in the DC Extended Universe. The Flash starring Miller as the lead has been pushed back to June 23rd of 2023, weeks before the incident. However, the studio has not given any reason as to why they pushed this and many of their upcoming movies back. I'm Sadie, and that's entertainment. Back to you guys.
May is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. The university has decided to celebrate during this month of April to acknowledge all Asian and Pacific Islander students when they are still on campus. This month represents all communities in Asia, including East Asian, Southeast Asian, South Asian, and the Pacific Islands of Melanesia, Micronesia, and Polynesia. Here are some of the events you can attend to celebrate. In the Bergami Center for Science, Technology, and Innovation, learn about the different theme parks across Asia. Bring your friends to watch a movie in the Bixler-Gerber Quad, and learn the martial art of Tai Chi with the Asian American Student Union. Attend these events and more to uplift, recognize, and support the success and accomplishments of the AAPI community. Now, let's head over to Joe with sports. What's new in Charger athletics?
Thanks, guys. I'm coming from the football field here today. Instead of being in the studio, I can't miss out on this beautiful day outside, but we're getting ready for a jam-packed weekend as softball, 6 games in 4 days, open up their weekend series, hosting the Golden Knights from the College of St. Rose with first pitch at 12 o'clock on Saturday. And while softball is home, the baseball team is going to be on the road battling a snowstorm up in Lemoyne, New York. We'll be taking on the Dolphins, set for 3 games in 2 days. They're going to start on Sunday with first pitch at 12 o'clock, pending the weather, with completion of that series on Monday. 4 games for baseball, and then on the lacrosse field, they're on the road for a game up in Springfield, Massachusetts, taking on the Yellow Jackets of AIC before returning home next week to take on the Penmen in their final push for the postseason. That's all for sports this week. Back to everyone in the studio.
The university's Giving Day is almost here. This year's second annual Day of Giving is an opportunity for the Charger family to come together and strengthen the areas of campus that means most to them. Members of the community can make an overall donation to the university or choose which Giving Day project they want to support. A kickoff event will be held on Tuesday, April 26th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Admissions Hall parking lot. Join us for food trucks, free Charger ice, lawn games, enter to win prizes, and more. Come celebrate the university's Founders Day and start off the Giving Day Challenge. Help the university reach its goal of $100,000.
Have an opinion you want to share? The Undergraduate Student Government Association is hosting their Be Heard series in collaboration with campus administration. Join USGA and share your thoughts on the university's academics, involvement, policies, initiatives, or anything at all. Voice the changes you think could be made to better the student experience. Please note the administration has agreed to attend only to listen to students and not respond. They will only respond to prevent false information from circulating. Administration responses to initial questions or concerns will be sent out to the student body the following week of the series. The event takes place on Monday, April 11th, and is open to all university students. If you have any questions, email the USGA president at usgapresident@newhaven.edu.
Are you free this Saturday? Sign up for the Allingtown Cleanup event. Join, take charge, and participate in this biannual tradition. Bring your friends and help out cleaning the local neighborhood. The event takes place on April 9th at 9:30 a.m. Meet in the Bartell Student Dining Room for breakfast to go over route details and learn more about the community. Students can RSVP for this event on Charger Connection.
Well, that's all the time we have this week.
You can check out the latest edition of the Charger Bulletin newspaper on chargerbulletin.com or in newsstands on campus.
Stay up to date by following us on social media at Charger Bulletin.
Check out our link tree for the Charger Bulletin magazine and our new podcast, Behind the Bulletin.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Anna Burns.
And I'm Eljon Nicolis. We'll see you next time on the Charger Bulletin News.